Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Jolene and I'm the author of the Glory MC series, Moonrise Beach series, and the new Heartbreaker series. So today is a pretty important video. Not only do I have a new release to share with you guys today, it is also the first collection that I've made with the new reformat. So if you love our kits, definitely watch until the end of this video because I have changed quite a lot in terms of the kit formats. We still have the same number of kits, so we still have a cousin, a weeks kit, a journaling kit, a decorative kit, and the deco sheet. However, I have changed quite a lot, so I'm going to go over everything in this video. So hopefully you guys will stay tuned until the very end. So first off, this collection is called First Frost. Like I said, this is the first collection that I've made with the new reformat. I have two kits here that have not really changed, so let me start with those. This is the deco sheet. So this is the smallest style sticker that we do in the shop. It's available in white matte and transparent matte sticker paper, and you can add it to any one of the kits that you see here or purchase it on its own. So that one has not changed. And then we also have the Hobonichi Weeks kit. It is 2 pages here, and everything has stayed the same in this format. So we have the washi strips, the habit trackers, weekly tracker, all of the small boxes, decorative boxes, functional boxes, checklists, scripts. This is one long strip that you use on the grid side of the page as well as your date covers. So again, these two elements have not changed in the collection. However, all of these do have significant changes. So the first big change is the journaling kit now. So as you guys can see, it still has 2 pages. You still have the 4 ripped corners. You have the memo box, the tag, the stamp, the Polaroid, and the wax seal, as well as the archways. And then I also gave you 1 swatch. Also, you still have the weekly scripts. What has changed though is I added these 2 doilies in 2 different designs, as well as the full box swatch. So you have all those elements on 1 page, and then what I've done is I've actually made the second page a deco page. So these stickers are a little bit bigger than they used to be in the previous journaling kit. Now I give you 2 scenes and they're a little bit large. Same with the fashion girls, you get 2 of those. You get some smaller elements here on the deco, and then medium size deco as well. So now I just feel like you have a little bit of everything. The stickers are slightly larger so that you can do a little bit of layering with them as well. And again, this kit now is available in white matte and transparent matte sticker paper. Okay, so now let's move on to the cousin. So it's also 2 pages. This section up to here is pretty similar. You still have the 8 boxes. What I've done is I've made the interior box on these boxes just wider so that you have more space to write. You still have the bottom washi here and the date covers. You still have the labels. So we have the boxes and the scallop boxes. Again, all I've done is just made the boxes slightly larger so you have more room to write. And then here, instead of the headers, what I've done is given you extra large boxes. Again, these have the background on it so you can write on top of it. This stayed the same. The main difference here on the side is that I've given you these doily boxes and circles to work with instead of the checklist, because I noticed that not many people are using checklists in the cousin anymore. So I updated it to reflect that new planning style. However, if you still like our old journaling kits, don't you worry. All of the designs that I've made in the past are still going to be up in the shop, so you can still purchase them. It's just that going forward, I am changing to this free format as it's a little bit more updated. So same thing with the vertical weekly. A lot of it is the same, but I have taken out the last 2 pages, which were the solid box page and the checklist, the full box checklist page. So this page, first page, has stayed the same with all the boxes. The only difference here is I've just added these scallop headers with the bows on it rather than the scripts. This is the second page, and this has stayed the same apart from these 2 boxes here. You have 2 extra swatches, and then here, instead of the chevrons, I've made the little flags with bows on them instead. I thought that was a little bit more functional. So those are the 2 first pages, and then here are the other pages. So you get 3 sets of headers. You have a pattern header, the bow header, and then again you get the rest of the scallop bow headers here on the bottom. So you get 3 sets of those. So here you only get 1 full box checklist now. I added that in place of the checklist that we used to have here, and also the flags. I added these swatches, and then here you have some more boxes. So you get 6 more here. These ones have patterns on them. And then on this page, I kind of combined 2 pages from the old format, so you get more of the swatches. And then here, this is the same fancy boxes that you've seen before, but what I did was I took out the page flags and I added these scallop boxes instead. So they kind of go with these boxes. I thought that that was really pretty. So instead of 6 pages, you now only have 4 pages for this kit, but you can use it both functionally and decoratively in your memory planner. I do have a memory plan with me's up on my channel where I will be using this kit, so check that out. And then lastly here we have the decorative kit. This is printed on clear sticker paper, but we also have white available. And again, I made changes to this. So the first page now is all lace. So I used to have the floral trim on here, but I added another lace trim. So you have different colors and patterns. We have the floral edges here, and then we actually have the floral trim. So now you have 2 long ones and then 2 short ones to play with. This has stayed the same, the alcohol ink swatches and also the doilies. And then this has stayed the same. I have made the largest style deco still available in the kit so that you can create your own collaging with these elements here. And then we have the largest scenes. And then this is the newest page. This is probably the most exciting page here. This is the new collage page. So we have just a few elements collaged together. I really like how this turned out, the film strip. So I'm really excited to see these in your planners. And then we just have some more collaging elements with the stamps, the Polaroids, and the memo and doilies. And then here we also have the Fashion Girls, and then these are the last 3 pages. So this has stayed the same, the full box swatches, and instead of the full swatches that were like long, I decided to do a full page of these ripped washi corners and strips just to be a little bit different. So you get actually more stickers in this kit now. And then also I changed the top section of this page to include more weekly scripts. So now you have the days and the dates here, so you have enough for a month. And they come in different fonts there, which is really, really pretty. So yeah, this is the add-on that you can choose to add to the kit. And then this is the main 9-page kit. So I hope you guys like the new changes that we have for the kit. If you guys are interested in the First Frost collection, it's available now in the shop. Don't forget to use the code SAVE10 to save 10% off of your order. Let me know what your thoughts are on the newer formats. If you want anything changed, do let me know now, as it is a great time for me to make some changes still. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!